Hello, welcome back to another video on Vedic Astrology. Today I am going to speak on the good and bad planets, the functional benefics and the functional malefics for all those people born in the ascendant of Pisces, also known as Meena Lagna. This is the last one in the series. I've been doing it from Mesha or Aries and I've done all the 11 and this is the last one. If a person was born in the ascendant of Pisces or Meena Lagna, then this will be the house number 1. And I've already numbered the houses here to save time. And in case you put a special mark on this Lagna to catch the attention of all those people who are going to read this chart, then you can probably use a diagonal line like this, so it stands out from the rest. And from here we count the houses, and we also know the lords of each houses. They are written over here. I've used the red ink and green ink concept to say which are the red obviously represents the functional malefics, and the green ones here functional benefics. Let's start with the good ones. Mars is the ruler of the 9th house and also the ruler of the 2nd house. Throughout the series you may have noted that we've been talking not so good about the 2nd house, but in this case Maharshi Parasara very clearly says Mars will give the results of the 9th house. Whatever negative traits are attributed to the 2nd house will not be caused by Mars. So surely Mars is the number 1 good planet. Another reason for that may be the Lord of Lagna, which is Jupiter, is quite in good terms with Mars, and that may be one of the other reason. The second most beneficial planet is the Moon, a functional benefit for this Lagna, because you can see here he rules the 5th house, another trine. So you can see always that the trine houses are very important when it comes to figuring out who is the good planet and who is the bad planet for each ascendant. So once a planet owns any of these trinal houses, it always wants to become good or tries to become good, and in this case Moon owns only 1 house and there is no need to look any further. Moon is surely a benefic as we have listed it over here. Let's get on with the functional malefics of Pisces Ascendant. Saturn tops the list because Saturn has rulership over the 11th house and the 12th house, and you can see throughout this series we have been saying that the Lord of the 3rd house, the 6th house and the 11th house becomes a functional malefic. And in this case Saturn is the Lord of the 11th and also the Lord of the 12th, and the Mula Trikona falls in the 12th house. So he is really an adverse planet for all those people born in this Lagna. And whenever Saturn becomes a functional malefic, you have to give a lot more importance, because the very nature of Saturn is giving malefic results. And now let's move on to the next one. Venus owns the 3rd house and the 8th house, and the 8th house coincides with the Mula Trikona of Venus, and is also the Lord of the 3rd house. You can see 3rd here, and in this case the negative role of the 8th house is likely to be given by Venus. And that's the reason why Venus is the number 2 functional malefic. And the number 3 functional malefic for Pisces Ascendant is the Sun, because he owns the 6th house, and the 6th house is listed over here. Unfortunately, because the Sun, Mars and Jupiter, they get along very well, but despite that the Sun seems to have moved out for Pisces Ascendant. So Sun is the 3rd functional malefic. The 4th functional malefic is Mercury, and that's because Mercury owns 2 kendras. So if a natural benefic like Mercury owns 2 kendras, it will become a negative planet. But that's not the main point. The 7th house coincides with Mula Trikona of Mercury. That may be perhaps another reason why Maharshi Parasara declared Mercury as an enemy. And not only that, Jupiter and Mercury, they don't get along well. All Saturn, Venus and Mercury, they all belong to one set which opposes Jupiter, Mars and the Sun. So that's how normally the divide happens. So what happened to Jupiter? I've kept Jupiter in the last for a very important reason, because Jupiter is the lord of two kendras. Like you can see here, kendras are square houses. So whenever a natural benefic like Jupiter becomes the lord of two kendras, it tends to become, it loses its beneficence, and if you have one more reason, then it will surely become a bad planet. But in this case, the Mula Trikona of Jupiter coincides with the 10th house, so Jupiter has more to give, more of the 10th house results to be offered, and therefore this what we call the Kendradipati dosham is suppressed, and Maharshi Parasara very clearly says that Jupiter with Mars, if there is any yoga in the horoscope, for example, someone born in this Lagna, say for example Jupiter and Mars are together here, or Jupiter or Mars are here, together here, or any of these Kendras and Trikona, then Maharshi Parasara says that Jupiter will give extraordinary good results, because he was already trying to become good, because he is the ruler of the 10th house. I'm very happy to have done Pisces Ascendant, because I've been getting emails from all my viewers asking me when am I going to finish Pisces, and I said that I'll do it only one after the other and you'll have to wait your turn. So I'm so happy it's come to an end. I'm also planning to do another one video where this will be the summation of all the 12 Lagnas, and then trying to see what is the basis why Maharshi Parasara has declared certain planets as functional malefic and functional benefic. Most of the time we are very clear about it, but sometimes there is some amount of doubt. So when we do all the 12 houses at one shot, then you will be in a better position to understand that there is some logic. Many readers have been asking, why don't I just tell the viewers straight away what is the good and bad planets, and the whole video should last maybe only 1 minute. But I have chosen this method because I felt that you must know the reason, because in the scientific world we are always taught to go by reasons, and astrology has always been criticized as science or pseudoscience, which has got no reason. So, but you can see that there is a definite reason here, and when I explain the reason, you also tend to remember it for a long time. That's why I have taken this route. I hope you enjoyed not only this video but the entire series. Maybe if you are born in a particular Lagna, you only tend to see the video that concerns your Lagna. But if you really want to move ahead in astrology, and if you want to help others with their horoscope, then you should go through all the 12. So thank you so much for watching this video.